First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawad Ba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And hey, bear with me a moment. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a story. I'm over here doing laundry, so I'm on the east side of Chicago here, southeast side of Chicago. And I was just talking to the guy that was in the laundromat. Now he's an older guy. He had to be about 70. And the guy he was talking to that he was conversating with was, probably about his age. I'm 52 myself, by Esau's time frame. But here's the story, man. He was talking to me and him, just shooting the breeze, and he was like, hey guys, I don't know what y'all thinking, man, but he said, man, over the past month, I've had an influx of immigrants coming in here. He said, man, from Nigerian to Venezuelan to Mexican. He said he even seen a few motherfucking dudes that he thought either was Polish or Russian because of their speech. Now, this is the conversation he's having with me. And he's saying it's been like this every week. Every day he's like, he said mostly it's Venezuelan, and he said African or Nigerian. But here's the point. He stood up here and said at first when they came in, they were timid, nice, a little afraid, but, wanted help. But he said in the past couple of weeks, man, he's seen a change in them. He said the Venezuelan dudes come up, and he said a couple of them, but he said one in particular, like he said a few days ago, came in, and he was in here, and he said, man, the man threw money at him. Like, hey, change this for me. He said the dude threw it at him. He said he looked at him and walked away from him. And he said that, so the woman, he said, that was with the dude walked up to him and I guess said something to him. So he picked up the money and came to me and handed it to me. And he said, I sit up and told him, he said, man, if you want to wash your clothes somewhere else, you can. But he said the dude was Venezuelan, or he said he was Hispanic. Then he sit up here and said that when he was talking, the dude gave him the money, he went on about his business. He said, but a little later on that day, he heard some guys arguing with each other in their language. But he said they were two different nations having an argument, but they were both arguing in different language. And he said, he was sitting up here talking to me and the guy just telling us. He said, man, I ain't never seen no shit like this, man. It's been all so-called black people over here. He said, I ain't never seen no Africans over here, no Venezuelans or this many Mexicans. This what he's saying. He said, and I see a white dude over here, a couple of them. So this is conversation with me, or with me and the other guy. So then he sit up here and said that when he was at home, he said, he said it was in the morning. He said he normally comes here about 6 or 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. But he said it was another young lady here that was opening up. And he said she called him, kind of angry. He said, man, all she seen was Venezuelan or Hispanic bitches walking around the front with barely no clothes on, selling ass. He said not only in front of the laundromat, but on the sidewalk. And she said that it was a dude at the corner selling drugs. And he said, man, they come in big wads of cash, man. All of them. He said the guys, man. And I'm sitting up there just listening to him. And he said the woman was so angry and so pissed off because she said, y'all got to move. And she said, the women was just still doing it. They just ignored her. And so he said, well, the next time it happened, just call the police. But, and I'm just sitting up here saying this, man, because this is the conversation I'm having. And brothers, I ain't going to lie. It's just a matter of time before shit pop off. But the reason I'm really sitting up here, making this point is, hey, make sure you brothers be careful, man, and how y'all move out here. There has been a hell of an influx of Venezuelans and Nigerians on the east side of Chicago, and I mean a lot, And I'm not quite sure if others brothers been noticing, but where I'm living at over here, it's a bunch. I mean, I ain't never seen it this many. But, hey, we know what time it is, man. But the thing is, man, listening to these other people, and now I'm hearing it when I'm on a bus. I'm hearing it now in the laundromat. I'm hearing it when I go in the stores. Hey, people having a fit over here. They pissed, And they hate these motherfuckers, man, from if you listen to them, But, hey, this was just something through the spirit, man. He was talking to me, and I was like, man, and I'm like, oh, I'm like I said, I'm over here at the laundromat, just, doing some laundry for the day. I had quite a bit I had to do, and it's actually the day got a little bit better, so I just said forget it. But I'm just gonna grab a few scriptures, man, because hey guys, I'm just sitting up here saying, hey, be careful out here, man, because hey, anything could pop off at any time. So, hey, this is one of the favorite scriptures that come out. This is Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fool, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And we know at any given time, anything could pop the fuck off, man. These hey, over here on the east side, you got some really unedged motherfuckers. And if that dude was telling the truth, how the dude threw money at him, he said he was mean mugging them. And and all that other shit, man, it's like, man, no telling what could pop off at any moment, man. Anything could pop off, And this is just something small right here. So you could just imagine how people are feeling in other places, But hey, redeeming the times because the days are evil and we know what's ahead. We know Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. I'm just going to grab one other one, man. Like I said before, sorry for the little bit of the conversation, but it was just interesting, the guy, when he said it to me, that's all. And I just thought I'd share it with you, brothers. This is Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. And that's another thing, our salvation is real close. We know, man, at any given time, anything could pop off. And we know this, and we waiting for it. We really waiting for it, hoping it happen now, but, and I'm over here now, and there's a lot of Venezuelans over here. I mean, nothing but Mexicans in here where I'm at right now, or Venezuelans, however you want to call it. But either way it goes, man, the so-called Hispanics. But either way it goes, man, hey, we know that it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. We understand that, hey, our salvation is close. It's just that one spark, that one incident that's going to take the drop and all hell is going to break loose. But hey, that was just a little, little testimony, a little story I just want to give y'all. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Anya Habatham Akim. Shalom.